Hello, I'm Nick Rogers. I'm the curator of Swallows and Amazons Forever at Windermere Jetty. The exhibition is a celebration of 90 years since the publication of Arthur Ransome's classic novel, Swallows and Amazons. The book was the first in a series of 12 children's novels that Ransome wrote that became an almost annual institution. Their ever-increasing popularity made them something of a Harry Potter of their day. But unlike Harry Potter, the fantasy in Ransome's books is entirely rooted in reality. Ransome creates a world conjured almost entirely from his characters' own imaginations. The lake they sail on is a huge, uncharted ocean. The Blackett girls, the Amazons in the book, have an uncle who's a retired pirate, Captain Flint, living in Houseboat Bay. The Walker children, the Swallows, set up camp on Wildcat Island, not far from friendly natives who provide them with supplies. Ransome never talks down to his readers. Instead, he allows us to completely inhabit his character's world. At the front and back of Swallows and Amazons is a map drawn by Stephen Spurrier, who provided the original illustrations for the book before Arthur Ransome decided to replace them with his own drawings. But the map provides a brilliant introduction to Arthur Ransome's world. In the middle is the lake, the heart of the children's adventures, fully filled in around Wildcat Island, Houseboat Bay and Rio Bay, but unexplored at either end, the Arctic and Antarctic, bordered by high hills and the great mountains. In the exhibition, we have Ransome's own map of Windermere, which served as inspiration for the lake in Swallows and Amazons, along with Coniston, where Ransome used to holiday as a child, staying with the Collingwood family. Early editions of Swallows and Amazons featured the dedication to the six, for whom it was written in exchange for a pair of slippers. The dedication was for the Altunian children, whose mother, Dora, was the daughter of W.G. Collingwood. In later editions, the dedication was removed as Ransome sought to play down the influence of the Altunians on his novels. This is the title page of the book. You can see below the cross flags is a note illustrated by the author with help from Miss Nancy Blackett. Ransome's illustrations are minimal and no-nonsense. He wasn't a natural artist, but the unforced naivety of his drawings fit the book perfectly. In our exhibition, we have some of the original worked-up drawings that Ransome did, not just for Swallows and Amazons, but also Secret Water, The Picts and the Martyrs, Coot Club, Missy Lee and the Great Northern. And of course, we've been able to draw extensively on the substantial archive of Ransome material in the Lakeland Arts collections. As well as drawings, sketchbooks and manuscripts related to Swallows and Amazons, we've also included objects, documents and keepsakes relating to Arthur Ransome and his own colourful adventures. This is his passport from his time in Russia as a correspondent reporting on the Russian Revolution. That's a whole different story in itself. There are the writing tools of his trade, nautical memorabilia, he was a very keen sailor, pipes, he was also a very keen smoker, and his travel chess set. Ransome's life was cosmopolitan, and his extensive travels, interests and experiences all fed into Swallows and Amazons. Ransome most definitely enjoyed the fruits of his book's success, although didn't live long enough to see many of the screen adaptations that followed. He certainly wasn't impressed with the 1963 BBC version, but perhaps he would have enjoyed more the 1974 film that was much truer to the book. The recent 2016 film was beautifully realised, with a Russian spy element that was a cheeky nod to Ransome's own life adventures. For this exhibition, we've commissioned local animator Lou Neath at Plus3K Animation Studios to make a beautiful short film that brings the story alive for a whole new generation. One of the most enjoyable aspects of the exhibition for me is the wall of books that we've assembled from the Lakeland Arts collections. This comprises different editions of Ransome's books from all different periods from all over the world. If you've ever wondered how illustrators working in Israel, South Korea, Japan, France or Germany might choose to interpret Ransome's books, then this is your chance to find out. If it's been a while since you read Swallows and Amazons, now might be a good opportunity to dust off that old copy lurking somewhere on a bookshelf. And if you've never read Swallows and Amazons, then now's the perfect time to embark on a journey into Arthur Ransome's world.